Welcome back to the Freedom Equation, the podcast where we explore the different paths to personal and financial liberty. I'm here with my co-host.
Hello everyone. So, you've done it. You've quit the job, started the business, or moved abroad. But what happens when things go wrong? When a client leaves or the stock market drops? How do you handle the setback?
That ability to bounce back from adversity is called resilience, and it's perhaps the most critical skill for sustaining freedom. Today, we're exploring how to build it using wisdom from the ancient philosophy of Stoicism. As always, let's start with our vocabulary. These 4 concepts are the building blocks for developing a more resilient mindset.
First up, our main theme. Resilience. Pronounced resilience. It is the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties. It's about mental toughness and the ability to bounce back.
Next, the philosophy we're discussing, Stoicism. This is an ancient Greek and Roman philosophy that focuses on developing self-control and fortitude to overcome destructive emotions and build inner strength.
A core idea within Stoicism is the dichotomy of control. Dichotomy means a division into 2 parts. This is the principle of dividing everything in life into 2 categories: things you can control and things you can't.
And finally, a practical exercise, voluntary hardship. This is the practice of intentionally choosing to experience minor discomfort to build your mental and emotional toughness.
Perfect. So listen for resilience, Stoicism, the dichotomy of control, and voluntary hardship. Let's dive in.
So let's be clear about resilience. It isn't about suppressing your emotions or never feeling pain. It's about acknowledging the difficulty, processing it, and getting back on your feet without being derailed for good.
And it's absolutely essential for any non-traditional path. The road to financial independence or a location-independent life is never a straight line. It's full of volatility, and without resilience, the first major storm can sink the whole ship.
This is where Stoicism comes in. It's not about being stoic in the modern sense of being emotionless. It's a practical operating system for the mind, developed by people like Seneca and the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius to handle high-stress situations.
And the foundational idea is the dichotomy of control. The Stoics argued that almost all our suffering comes from worrying about things we can't control. Their solution? Focus 100% of your energy on the only things you can control: your own thoughts, judgments, and actions.
Exactly. A digital nomad living in Cambodia, for example, can't control a sudden change in visa rules. That is external. But they can control their response. They can choose calm, methodical problem-solving over panic and despair.
So this isn't just a theory. The Stoics had actual exercises, didn't they?
They did. One powerful exercise is negative visualization. This means taking a moment each day to imagine things going wrong, losing your job, or a project failing. The goal isn't to be morbid, but to appreciate what you have now and to mentally prepare yourself, reducing the shock if something bad happens.
And I'm a big fan of voluntary hardship. It sounds intense, but it can be as simple as taking a cold shower or fasting for half a day. By choosing to be uncomfortable in a small, controlled way, you prove to yourself that you can handle discomfort. It builds confidence.
And finally, journaling. Taking 5 minutes at the end of the day to reflect on your reactions, not the events themselves, but your judgments about them, is a powerful way to train your mind to be more objective and resilient. So, building resilience isn't a passive activity. It's an essential, proactive practice for anyone seeking a life of freedom, and the ancient wisdom of Stoicism offers a timeless and practical toolkit.
Freedom isn't the absence of problems, it's the inner strength to handle the problems that inevitably come. Adding these tools to your mindset is a vital part of the freedom equation.
What are your strategies for building resilience? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for tuning in to the Freedom Equation.